So the mood took a sudden somber turn when I was routing the headstock to the template, and when with a loud crack a piece was ripped off the neck of the headstock and flung to the floor. And what do I do here? The realistic answer to what I'm going to do here is that I'm probably going to have to replace the whole piece of wood that I'm working on. Anyway, next time you see me in relation to this neck, I will be talking about a new piece of wood or a solution. Find out which. I told you that the next time you saw me I would have a new piece of wood for the neck or I would have a solution. And when I said that, I was thinking, I'll have a new piece of wood. What solution could there really be for this? Well, I think I have one. And it's over there on the bench. Come and see. So I broke off a piece of the headstock, and I have a piece of leftover maple that I could have used to do this job, but I decided to take the opportunity and do something a little bit different. So I'm not using maple. I'm using Tasmanian blackwood, which has a reddish colour. So now the headstock will be made of two different types of wood and might look a heck of a lot nicer because of that. You won't really know for a little while yet, so I'm going to let this dry overnight, and then, well, basically I'll have to cut out the headstock again, cut out part of the neck again, and I don't know if I'll be using the handheld router and the template. That might not be a safe bet. Some people might be so familiar with doing that they won't do any damage. I've already done that, damage. So I will, once I've cut it out roughly, just hold fire for a bit. I am planning on getting a table router, and I might take it some extra license with the shape of the headstock too, and just go quite different. Still do an upside down headstock because they're pretty cool. But we'll see what I come up with. It's the morning after, and I've just planed the surface of that blackwood that I've glued on here, and it looks, well, once the neck is cut to shape again, I think this is actually potentially going to look really effective. I am going to actually put a bit more wood on there because the headstock still hangs over the end of that wood just a little bit. So I'm going to make another cut and put some more wood on there. I might even use Matai, get some multicolour action going on. Back soon. So here is the next step in the solution. I have put another piece of wood there, another piece of maple. So it's basically going to be some blackwood wedged between the original maple and this extra piece of maple here. Will it look nice? Probably. I can't imagine it looking bad, but we'll know for sure later. So I'm just going to leave this here to cook. Better safe than sorry. It just looked like the headstock would still be a little large for the wood that was there. So I've just put a bit more blackwood on there. It is going to be a real patchwork, but that could work well. Let's find out. So I have made a new template and cut it out. Very roughly. You may be able to see the many deep ridges in there. I think this project is going to slow down a little until I get some more tools. I'm going to get, at some point in the quite near future, a spindle sander, also known as a bobbin sander, and that's very good. In fact, its main purpose is for sanding inside curves. So I will perfect the curves in the template when I get that. But rough is okay just for doing a very rough cut of the headstock, which is what I've done. I'm still undecided about how good this will be with all the different woods in there. It could be amazing, it could be a little bit naff, I don't know. I'll carry on anyway, and if this neck isn't amazing, I won't use it in this guitar, as I may have said in a previous clip, I forget. But I don't know, I think it could be quite good. I think it could be a winner. We'll see.